Hey guys, how are you? David here from TechSocial.com. I am here with the Sanyo Xacti FH1A. Whoa, hold up. I know. I just bought a new Sanyo camcorder. Literally like not even 2 months ago. Maybe like a month or a month and a half ago. Something like that. Here's the gist of it. Okay, let me just be honest. The Sanyo Xacti VPC-FH1A, which I'm recording with right now, is a great camera for the price. It packs a lot of cool features. It just isn't what I need. It's a little too flimsy. It's too cheap. I don't like the form factor. The low light footage pretty much sucks, which is why I have to blast my lamp on me, which is why I'm kind of blown out a little bit. And most of all, the battery life is pretty bad. I have 2 batteries, and while recording my Apple Back to the Mac event video yesterday, I had to switch batteries in between. So that's not something I want to have to deal with. So this has much better battery life. I believe an hour and a half battery life or something like that. So anyway, this is the Sanyo Xacti FH1A. I should take a time to explain to you guys that this is a newer model of the Sanyo Xacti FH1, except this one has an A, and the price is much better. Do not make the same mistake I did. I accidentally bought the FH1 off Amazon, off some third-party retailer, for nearly $500. And then literally like an hour later, I found out the FH1A is a newer model, and it was sold directly from Amazon as in first party for nearly half the price. So I got this for about $275. So $500 versus $275, I wonder which one I'm going to go with. Obviously the newer camera and a lower price. And I am selling my VPC-FH1A on eBay. I'll link it below if you're interested. It's pretty much the same deal as the VPC-FH1A, except it's got a larger lens, meaning it's going to let more light in. Much better low light footage. The mic placement's on the front of the camera. Right now, this mic placement's on the back of the LCD monitor, which doesn't make sense. Right now I have it flipped, so you get kind of like an echo effect now and then, which is kind of a weird design. But this does shoot in full 1080p, MPEG-4, AVC H.264. Oh, also, real quick, the only main difference between the FH1 and the FH1A is that this has support for the new Apple iframe video codec. Here's the box. It's got all the cool features that my other camera has, but except it's a little more advanced. This one has 8 megapixel photos, HD, obviously 16 advanced zoom, high-speed sequential shot, meaning I can take pictures very quickly. Face chaser, digital image stabilizer. 3-inch wide LCD monitor, which is pretty nice, and HDMI output. But one of the features, the one feature I'm really excited about is the ability to shoot at 600 frames per second, which is pretty insane. So let's unbox this, because I've already talked way too much, so I'm going to do this fairly quickly. I got your usual manuals. You don't really need to read those. I like to learn things myself. Got software, which I'm not going to install. I wonder if it works on the Mac. No, it doesn't. This is Nero 8 Essentials and ArcSoft Panorama Maker 4 for Windows XP, Vista, and Windows, 2000. I don't need that. This is your hand grip, kind of like a strap that goes on the side of your camera. Very nice. And getting to the good parts of this video, finally. I apologize for talking so much. Gotta be honest, I don't know what these are. These probably... they're like little plastic pieces. These probably go on this. Maybe clip it to the camera, but we'll see. Again, I'm not even sure what these are. I'll find out, and I'll say so in the description if it matters to you guys. USB cable, mini USB to regular USB. Little lens cap strap, just like the Sanyo Xacti VPC-FH1A. And this looks like a USB extension cable of some kind, so that's good. I have way too many cables. We have your video out to component, it looks like, which is pretty nice. It's better than composite, that's for sure. I don't believe an HDMI cable is included, but what else is new? Standard power cable. Nothing overly exciting there. Battery charger. Very interesting battery charger. Let me open this. Oh no, this is just the power brick. I was going to say, where's the battery go? So, there's that. Lens cap. Very nice. video out again, but this time it's composite and S-video, so that's cool that they give you the option of both. That's actually really cool that they give you the option of both. I don't see that very often with companies. And what's really cool is, just like my Panasonic PVG-S500, I finally get to use a remote again. So I can play back my videos using this remote, I can zoom in and out, and you'll be surprised at how often you truly use this remote if you have one. It's a great feature. I use it all the time in my Panasonic. And here's the battery, a much bigger battery too, which is good. Very good thing, because the current battery I use on that, very tiny. And I do have a spare battery of this coming, even though it's been confirmed on several websites that the battery life is indeed much better. So let's get to the best part of this video, and that is the camera itself. Let's get that out of the way. Let's move up here. Trying to move fast because my battery life's not the greatest, as mentioned. Wow. This thing is tiny. There it is. As mentioned, I am going back to the rectangular form factor. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of the handgun style. That's what I call it, because it feels like you're holding a gun. Not that I have a gun, but I play a lot of first-person shooters. But this just feels better. It feels more solid in your hand. Obviously, I can't hold it right now because I don't have the strap on. But I'll do other videos on this in the near future. These are standard playback controls and recording controls. Much bigger buttons, which is nice. The lens is much larger. Look at that. It's beautiful. Stereo microphones on the front, which is nice. Still a photo flash. I don't know if that works for video. I read somewhere it does, and I read somewhere else that it doesn't, so we'll see. We have your battery unlock right here, so you slide that. And then, best of all, there's the screen. And this, seriously? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One of the things I really did not like about the VPC-G102, I'm sorry to complain a lot here, is that this monitor flipped towards me, but you have to flip it this way, then towards me. But with this camera, I can just flip it this way. I don't have to flip it going down and then this way. So it makes a lot more sense to go, that way. And this screen is definitely very nice. 3 inches. We got your power button right here. If you guys want, I'll do an in-depth video on all the controls. Component AV, USB, and HDMI out, which is pretty nice. And I gotta say, this feels much better quality. It doesn't have that cheap plastic feel that my CG102 does. I'm not saying this is a horrible camera that I'm recording with right now, so please do not get me wrong. The camera is great for the price. This thing only sells for like $180 on Amazon, and this one's $275, I believe. This is a great camera for the price. It's just not what I need. I just needed more. Mainly a larger lens, and this is going to let in a lot more light. I just want to show you guys the size difference between the Panasonic PVG-S500. This uses mini DV tapes, and this is the Sanyo Xacti VPC-FH1A. Yeah, Panasonic PVG-S500 here. So there they are. Much smaller form factor. And, yeah. And these cameras are definitely not in the same line of quality, but here's a Flip Mino HD, the brushed aluminum model. I do have a video on this if you guys are interested. So here's a size comparison. It's actually just the same size. Look at that. We're very close to the same size. So, I mean, they're obviously very different cameras, but I'm just showing you guys this to give you an idea of what to expect if you're buying this camera. So I'll most likely have a demo reel of this camera showing the low light footage, daylight footage, even the slow motion. I really hope to do a video of just slow motion footage, like dropping water into a cup and turning a light bulb on, like my friend Liz suggested, which I think is pretty cool. Don't worry, I won't pull a Bruno on you. If you guys, for those guys who have seen that movie, you'll understand. So trust me, I'm not going to do that. So thanks for watching, guys. This was the unboxing of the Sanyo Xacti VPC-FH1A. They got some crazy model numbers. So guys, that's it. I talked way too much. Thank you for watching, and I will hopefully have more videos on this. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/DavidDeFranco, you can do that, and facebook.com/DavidDeFranco. And all my links are under the video as usual. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.